Today's video is brought to you by Green Man Gaming. If you're looking to get one of the hottest new PC games that's available right now, or just looking to get an older game that you've always had your eye on, Green Man Gaming is the place to check first. Right now, they have a great sale going on. You can get an extra 20% off by using the code PAYDAY20. If you're interested and you want to help us out here on my channel, make sure you click that link down below in the video's description and head over to Green Man Gaming. Get your game on today. All right, let's head on to today's videos. Hey there everybody, Shadow Phoenix here. Welcome to a brand new video here on my channel. Today I'm actually going to showcase my computer setup, which I hope you guys will appreciate. And yes, this was quite expensive to put together. It took me quite a long time to build this, considering where I actually started out at in the beginning, but I'm very happy with it. Alright, so let's start over here on the left hand side. So obviously I have my lights there, as you can see, and they'll use those for my green screen effects, which we will get to towards the end of the video. But let's look here. So I have a DVD tower rack with all of my Xbox One games on it, and all of my PlayStation 4 games, and a few 360 games that are kind of still sitting out. I've actually put a lot of my 360 games away because my 360 has died. But we also have a Lara Croft here. That's my Funko Pop. Got her as soon as she came out. That was a pre-order for me. And you can also see my favorite drink of choice is Captain Morgan Parrot Bay. Do love that stuff. I'm a rum drinker, not much of anything else. Alright, then we have our speakers on each side of my triple monitor setup there. Nothing special about those speakers. They are just, I found them on Amazon. They were about, I think, $40 for Amazon Warehouse versions, and they put out enough sound for me. I'm mostly wearing headphones anyway, so I don't really need them too often, but I wanted some like little tower speakers for each side of my system setup. On top here you see my Q-Fig. I do have a Doctor Strange on this side. And on the other side over here we have Deadpool. It's a little out of focus. I'm sorry. I've had this camera for a while. I got it about a year ago, and it's a Nikon D5200. It was the cheapest DSLR setup I could find that had everything I needed on it. I didn't go with a Canon because the Canons, they don't have a place for external mics, so I'm not actually using an external mic right now, just using the in-game one, or the in-camera one I should say. Now, from left to right, or doesn't really matter which way we go, we have two LG 25-inch ultra-wide monitors. And then in the middle, my main monitor is a BINC 24-inch 1080p monitor, not 4K. Those things are glorious. Now the reason I have three monitors is to keep track of, I do a lot of video editing, as you know. I also do a lot of streaming on Twitch, so I needed the screen space. So one side I will have like my internet browsers and stuff on this side. The game will be on the middle screen, of course, and then this side will have my chat windows and OBS and other things I can keep track of. And that's kind of how I actually do things myself. We also have a Logitech C920 cam and a Blue Snowball mic for now. I would love to upgrade to an Audio-Technica AT2020 at some point, and I hope to do that in the future. And I got a little corner shelf right above the system. And on that corner shelf, I keep my Batman Funko Pops. So we have Batman, of course. We have Catwoman, Nightwing, and my favorite is probably my Batgirl. Love my Batgirl. And Joker and Harley, of course, round at the top. There's an empty space at the very top up here for a Batmobile when I get one. Not a Funko Pop Batmobile, but just a Batmobile in general. I also have my Arkham Knight poster. I'd like to get another Batman poster to go right there, but we will do that in the future. We've got some little wooden coasters you know, so I can set my drink on my marvelous glass desk here, glass and wood. This thing set me back about $225. Was very happy when it came in. It was not broke at all, no chips, no nothing like that. It came in great. It's an L-shaped desk, which is what I needed to kind of fit in the corner. I'd wished it was kind of like curved right here in the middle, but take what I can get. Now my monitor, my middle monitor is on a arm that clamps onto the back of the desk back there. I wasn't able to get one for the two on the sides, the two ultra wides. I will try to get those in the future, so some future upgrades and stuff we have available. And we will also zoom in here to my actual keyboard here that you can see. This is a Razer Black Widow Chroma V2 Tournament Edition keyboard. Each key can be specifically set up however you want the LEDs to do, so you can make some really cool designs. You can also download designs and stuff from their website. It also has programmable keys. So I put like macros and stuff and things on there for games. I have one that's set for just like hit that and it records automatically. I have another one that automatically takes the UI off of Planet Coaster because that is the game I play the most of. Behind that, underneath of my monitor, you can see my Xbox One X. Still got the sticker right there in the corner where I bought it. And my Astro A50 hub right back there. And over here we have a Razer Lancehead mouse. It's a pretty decent little mouse. Now, the one thing I don't like about it is the thumb roll, the wheel in the middle of it. It can sometimes hurt my fingers and stuff when I use it for long periods of time. We have an Xbox One X controller over here, which I use because it has Bluetooth. I use it with my computer. The reason I use the Xbox One X controller with the computer, A, it has Bluetooth, and B, is because over here I have a very special controller that I bought. It's not an elite controller or anything like that. I'm a simple man. I just wanted it to look good. So this one is the Dusk Shadow controller. Kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it has a blue tint. It starts with a black at the bottom and fades up to this like metallic blue. It's really, really cool looking in person. I absolutely love this controller. It took me a while to get, but I finally did get one on sale, so happy with that. The Razer, the keyboard also comes with a wrist pad right there. I need that because I'm an old man and I gotta have my wrist pads. We have my Galaxy tablet over here because I'm an Android guy. And there's Deadpool again. Got those out of loot boxes, by the way. And my Astro A50 headphones. Wireless, because I need wireless, even though most of the time I do have to keep them wired anyway because these are generation 1s and I got them from the Amazon warehouse. So either the fact that they're used or the fact that they are just the first generation. The battery life on those is maybe 4 or 5 hours tops, so not the best. I'm thinking I might switch these out to get some Cloud Flights, the wireless ones from HyperX. I might do that at some point. And then some extra batteries and stuff down there because my controllers, most everything I have uses like AA batteries. Alright, which then brings us to, let's talk about there's my PlayStation 4. Still in the box right now at the moment because I was going to sell it, and then at the last minute before I was about to ship it out, I decided against it. I've just never hooked it back up since. We also have a cable box on there, and the cable box, something you will notice, very, very clean install as far as cables from where you can normally see. You can see some of them here and there, like I've got one that goes to my TV and stuff in there. I meant to actually unplug that, but yeah. It is a slight mess right behind the computer right now because I've been uninstalling my thin client that I got for working for Microsoft, which is like a little mini computer, and I had hooked up in there with some stuff that way I could use all my system and stuff with that. It's got a KVM switch and stuff on it. So I've been unhooking all that so I can send it back because I no longer work for them. So, and my Corsair 780T case there, which is sitting on a black piece of wood to keep it off the floor there, because I know it's a lot of people are like, oh, don't put your computer case on the floor. So it's not, it's actually sitting on a piece of wood. So pretty clean install, I think, fairly decent. And then we have my chair. We also have a tripod over there for my camera and my Rock Band 4 guitar. I have a ton of other Rock Band and Guitar Hero guitars. I tried to mount them on the wall over there to show them off. And I know you're thinking, they're plastic guitars. Why would you want to show that off? To me, I've always enjoyed the Rock Band series and the Guitar Hero series, so they're kind of like my thing. I really, really love them, and I just kind of wanted to show them off. You know, if I had real guitars, I would put real guitars up there, but since I don't, I would put my fake ones up there just because I'm a gamer and that's what I do. It seems weird to most people, I know, but I would do it. So this is actually a Serta chair. Now the reason, I know most gamers have those DXR racing chairs and stuff, and I've got a friend who has one, and I sat in it, and I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. I wanted something bigger, more comfy, because I'm an old gamer. I'm original back from the 80s. Played the original Atari systems when they came out and moved up from there. So I needed something a bit nicer, something a bit more luxurious. So my girlfriend ended up getting me this Serta chair here. She got it on sale one Christmas. I wanted black, but she was only able to get the brown, and she kind of surprised me with it. So at first I wasn't happy with it because I had one picked out already that I wanted, and the more I looked at it, and once I got it together and I started sitting in it, it's like, yeah, okay, this is pretty comfy, so, you know, thank you for that. She is my ex-girlfriend, but hopefully we will get back together at some point in the future. Right, and that is pretty much it. Now, one cool thing I have is with my setup, right up here up top, my green screen. This is a 10-foot tube, plastic tube that runs across on some hinges, and it's got a thing over here. So when I need to, I can roll this down or roll it back up for whatever I need to do. So when I'm streaming or something, I can actually just go over there to, you know, just pull those chains down and bring the green screen down behind me there so that I can stream, and I've got my green screen. It's a hell of a lot easier to put away than having those stands. So yeah, I kind of rigged it up there. I really like how it came out. If it was somebody else filming for me right now and I could get over there and actually like show you what this would do, and I could like bring it down and up, I would definitely do that. But yeah, that is something that I thought was a really neat feature that I put in, and I appreciate it every single day because it helps me to, like, when I get done streaming, I can just roll it up and my room looks a whole lot nicer. So a little bit bare. I would like to get a shelf to go above my closet right there and put more, like, get more Funko Pops and put them up there, but I've got no money, so no money means no Funko Pops or nothing else like that. We have 3 posters over here on this wall as well. We have Zelda. Huge fan of Zelda, especially the older ones. And Breath of the Wild seemed pretty fun, but I only got like 10 minutes into it. Nuka-Cola for Fallout 4. Not a huge fan of Fallout 4, but I love that poster. So, and BioShock, of course. Alrighty, guys. So that is the main computer system and everything. I'm going to get another one of these towers and put it on this side over here at some point in the future, just to kind of please my OCD-ness of not having one on each side. I don't need it, I'm OCD about it, and I really kind of, even though I don't need it, I need it kind of thing. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's get down here underneath of this system. And let me show you this. So this is my Corsair 780T case. I've got a few mods and stuff that I've added to it. I put some skull stickers on the front of it there. And down here, triple skulls right there. I call this system the Reaper system. I don't know why, it just sounds cool. We got Doc Brown managing all my electrical components. He's sitting on top of my EVGA 750 Ti. Wait, 750 watt, I'm thinking graphics cards. 750 watt EVGA system there. That's powering the whole thing. I have a GTX Zotac 1070 for my video card. There's an AverMedia Live Gamer in there as well for capturing from my Xbox and PlayStation. All of that is on a main Asus board with 32 gigs. You see 4 different DDR sticks in there. and a Corsair all-in-one system. That's the H100i with the fans mounted above up there. The radiator is. I've also got special neon and stuff inside the case as well. It's remote controlled. I can change it to any color I want. I can even have it kind of like fade in and out and do different stuff with it. We've got 3 hard drives in there, but only 2 of those are working. The third one at the bottom quit working on me, so I need to take that one out. We also have a OCZ SSD in there as well. That's a 512 gig. So that's my main drive, and then I use the other for storage. Put videos and stuff on it. I would love to get some cable mods and stuff in there and like really clean this up a lot nicer. I'd planned on it, but I ended up quitting my job at Amazon back when I was putting this whole system together, and I needed to save a little bit of money because I did that. So I did not end up spending. I was going to get like $100 worth of like cables and stuff and really like make this thing nice. And at some point in the future, I definitely will do that the same thing as well. Also probably like do something with that back plate too, because I'm not a huge fan of the yellow on the Zotac, but the Zotac is a really good card. So I looked at a bunch of different cards and I almost went with an Asus card. Was going to do that, but Asus made me mad. So I was like, alright, fine, I'm just going to go with a different card then. So I went with a Zotac. Alright, and we have, let's see, a couple of external drives in the back there. And that's pretty much it. Now, this is a huge mess underneath of here, but it's pretty much up there really, really well. Where you know, unless you're underneath the desk, you're not going to see this. But I've got my like modem and a surge protector kind of velcroed up on top or underneath of the table there. We've got lots of cables and stuff bound and around up in there, as well as an HDMI splitter which runs cables out and over. So yeah, that's a huge mess, but I mean, when you're looking at it, let me get back up here. Oh, my old legs. When you're looking at it from a normal point of view, it's a pretty clean setup. Alright, so I hope you guys have definitely enjoyed this video. I am going to head off of here now, but I do want to announce one thing though before I go. I plan on doing a whole new video series from now on, showcasing computer setups and stuff like that, which will probably start next week. So if anybody out there, if you're watching this, if you think that you have a very, very nice computer system, if your battle station is worth showing off, then definitely get in touch with me. You can email me at shadowphoenix@gmail.com. Send me about 10 photos of your system, and if I like what I see, then we will showcase it on our new series, which will be Mondays from now on. So look forward to that next week. But that's my system. It's not as nice as I would like it, but if comparing where I'm coming from and what I originally used to have, I love this. This is, oh God, I love my setup. I really, really do. Every time I look at it, I'm just in awe. It's not as nice as other people's, but I love it. So again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little behind the scenes look at my system, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Later, everybody.
Hey everyone, if you'd like to help support me and my channel, I have a Patreon page where you can do just that. You can pledge anything from $1 or more. Anyone who pledges $15 or more gets a unique, specially designed roller coaster and Planet Coaster made just for them. My little way of saying thanks. You can also just send donations as well if you don't want to join Patreon. And you can find those links in the video description below. Every tiny red cent I make from these means the world to me and is extremely helpful. If you're interested in my PC setup that I work with and play on that you see here, every piece of the system is described below with links to Amazon if you want to purchase them or anything else. Thanks for tuning in to my videos and my channel. If you aren't already a subscriber, click that on the screen below. And you can also check out a few of my other videos on the screen here as well. You can keep up to date on what's going on in my own little world via Twitter or watch me stream live on Twitch as well. Links are in the video description below. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.